The parents of a Pulse nightclub shooting victim plan to travel to Tallahassee tomorrow. They will protest against several gun bills that are going through the state legislature. CBS 4's Carey live from Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Carey.
Rick, legislation filed in the Florida Senate and House would greatly expand where concealed weapons permit holders can legally carry guns in the state of Florida. Airports is one of those places. Now, some legislators believe that by doing this, it would increase public safety by potentially arming someone who could stop a potential killer. But some victims of gun violence say this will only lead to more bloodshed. And tonight, we spoke with the parents of Pulse shooting victim Carey exclusively. They told us as part of our interview with them that they do not want to see this happen. They are concerned about the effects of this. They believe that this would only put more people in danger by putting guns in the hands of more people in the state of Florida. They are looking forward to taking their message to Tallahassee. If bills circulating in Tallahassee pass, you could see more guns at sporting events, airports, polling places, even public schools and college campuses. The bills up for debate next month would expand where Florida's, according to the Miami Herald, 1.7 million concealed weapons holders can carry their guns. That terrifies Fred and Maria Wright.
The solution is not more guns in more places, in more hands. That is only going to make all of us be in more danger.
The Wrights are advocating for what they believe is common sense gun legislation after their son Carey was murdered inside the Pulse nightclub last June. They're taking their case to Tallahassee Tuesday to speak directly to legislators.
They look into our eyes and they know what we've been through. They know that what happened to our son wasn't right. And they know that they are in a position where they can do something to prevent this from happening to others.
The gun-free zones in Florida have failed to keep us safe.
State Representative Don Honfeld is sponsoring some of the expanded gun legislation. He believes that in a situation like the deadly shooting at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, if a good guy with a gun was there, the shooting might not have been so deadly.
When security shows up and says, drop your weapons, the good guy's going to obey law enforcement and the bad guy is going to easily be identified or at least stop as a minimum.
The Wrights disagree.
It's just going to be like the Wild West where we're going to be shooting at each other. And that is not the solution.
So you're going to have good Samaritans maybe trying to help end up dead.
Yeah.
So one way or another, it's going to make the body count bigger.
Now, the Wrights would like to see universal background checks to keep guns out of the hands of criminals and people with significant mental health issues. The various gun bills will go before legislative committees when the legislative session begins next month. Live at Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International, Carey, CBS 4 News Tonight.